Hello and welcome to our Divine Light Healing Circle. Today we are going to travel as far high up as we can towards the central sun, and that's why we have this picture in the background. We're also going to connect with the heart of the universe or with the heart of Source. And then I was just told that we will also have some Arcturian energy support tonight. With that said, we have to first connect with our own higher self. For that purpose, I ask you to close your eyes and envision a golden sun over your head. One ray of this golden sun floats into every single cell of your brain, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, and neck. Golden light floats into your shoulders, arms, hands, and fingertips, as it flows as well into the backbone and the muscle structure of your back, as well into the heart and chest opening both wide, solar plexus to make it more radiant, whole digestive system, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. All old non-supportive beliefs or energies of the day can be swept away into Mother Earth for recycling, and we give her a good dose of the golden light as well for her own nourishment. And then we are letting it overflow from the heart into the aura, the electromagnetic field. And with every single breath, our aura becomes more golden. Easily and naturally, the golden light flows. And as our golden aura gets stronger and stronger, we condense the gold to a golden ring of fire around us, so that we are always safe and secure at all times. You might feel already a tingling in your body while the energy flow gets stronger. At this moment, we are also asking already light beings and guiding ones who want to be of service in the upcoming healing and to support us energetically, to come forth and take our hands, one to the right, one to the left. One being supports us from above, one from below, behind us and in front of us. Whatever you sense and see may only be for and from the highest order of existence, light beings, guiding ones, and guardians. And to give our own self a healing, we start again with the white, silver, and translucent diamond sparkling light coming from the universal oneness and flowing into the top of the head, every single cell of the brain, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, and neck. Silver sparkling and translucent crystalline diamond light flows into the shoulders, arms, hands, and out of the fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure in the back, into the heart and chest opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, into the whole digestive system, into the hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. Every single cell takes from this nurturing, crystalline, diamond light vibration as it shimmers and sparkles in exactly the frequency we need in every single cell which needs healing in our own body. This diamond, sparkling, and silver white light encompasses anything we need to go vibrationally to the higher level. as it's now also overflowing from our heart into our aura, the electromagnetic field into the golden ring of fire we just established. White, silver, sparkling diamond light fills our aura and helps us to be more joyful, energized, and positive per se. And as a third ray, we ask for the exact energy frequency we need the most today, and maybe for this week. It's a frequency of support, and you just ask, what color frequency do I need today to feel and be my best? And whatever the answer is, that frequency you draw in from the universal oneness and let it flow again into the top of your head, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure in the back, into the heart and chest, opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, whole digestive system, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. And from that nurturing light vibration, you also share with Mother Earth and connected to the core center crystals of her crystalline body. And that particular energy frequency, you let also go around in spirals from the core center of Mother Earth, in spirals up towards the surface, reaching the feet or beingness of many who need that frequency exactly like you do. And it flows also from the feet up into anybody and everybody who needs this particular healing frequency. I see now on the planet a lot of little color fountains popping up everywhere, as each and every one of us requested a particular one and then shared it with Mother Earth and now shares it with the world. And as it comes like a little fountain of light from the earth reflected back now into the beings who live on her, whether it's human or animal or other beingness, whoever needs it or whatever plant life needs it, takes from this nurturing, healing light vibration. And I can see that our energy fields already opening up like a lotus flower. Our energy field opens up like a hexagon, and that again like a pentagram, and that again like many different geometrical forms in which we are embedded in this three-dimensional reality of existence. Our Merkaba, our light body, opens up like a flower, giving and receiving energy as we are widening our existence. And you might feel uplifted right now out of our bodies. We are gently brought up higher. And you can now focus back onto the sun over your head and travel through that sun, which is symbol of your higher self. When you're traveling through that sun or going simply higher up in your energy form, like an elevator, the vibration will heighten significantly with every single breath. easily and naturally the floating upward with our focus on spirit is just so simple. While our body stays nicely grounded, our spirit can float free. And maybe you don't feel a body even anymore, but your spirit focus is still valid and wants to go further and higher up. Some of you already see the earth from above, but the suction to the source, to the center of all creation, to the central sun, and from there even higher up to the heart of source. That's where we're going. That's where we're aiming. That's what our focus is. You can use our central sun from our galaxy as a way station to calibrate your energy field. Let's make a stop at this beautiful central sun of our own galaxy. Dive into the central sun. It will not burn you, it will energize you. And in the central sun, which is also a gateway, we will be recalibrated and we will receive a recoding. And in case you see beings surrounding us which have bulgy little eyes, and as beings are part translucent, but also look like grays, those would be Arcturians. Those are the gatekeepers to this planet, and they want to make sure that unruly influences stay minimal on this planet and its ether surrounding atmosphere. As we are basing in the sunshine and sunlight and sun energy of the central sun, you might feel an additional energy boost and expansion. It might come to you gently or like a little shock wave. Be open-hearted and open-minded to receive this alignment. Your hands might vibrate very strongly, as here will be confirmed that your hands are healing hands, and that whomever you touch, they will have higher frequency infusion in their body. And can absorb as much as they can at that point absorb. So your hands are primed right now to do healing work. As your heart opens a little bit wider, your whole energy field expands tremendously. And you might feel an absolute oneness and connection with this universe, with its many stars and planets, and with all the different beings associated with these planets and stars. You might also see that different energy streams and strands go out from the central sun to those stars, as it goes to Mother Earth as well. But then rays are reflected back of different qualities from different stars and planets. So this is a network of giving and receiving, being in balance. The central sun with its nurturing energies and rays, stimulating all the other suns. And with all the other suns of all the other galaxies and universes, there is a network and grid as well. So when you're connecting with our solar system sun or the central sun, you are automatically also connected with a network from sun to sun, like a big web. And through that web, you can also visit other galaxies and universes if you so desire. Now I'm told we are primed enough to go a little bit higher in the elevator energy towards source, the absolute, the highest of high obtainable, that from which all existent comes and flows, into which all existent goes back. Ultimately, it's all happening at the same time, the breathing in and breathing out of source, God, the prime creator, whatever you want to name it. But today we are aiming at the source and the heart of it, with its myriad frequency layers of existence. I would like you to virtually open your heart wide to get the frequency of ultimate love, ultimate benevolence, ultimate healing, ultimate knowledge and wisdom embedded into your heart. Open your heart wide to receive, like a chalice, like a cup. Let it be filled with grace of source. You might focus on the beating of your heart as it is slowly and steadily get aligned with the beating of source, pulsating through the whole universe. Feel your heart and sense whether there are any hardened energies in it, or even hardened tissue in the physical heart, maybe leftovers from COVID, whatever it might be, whether there are physical heart problems, emotional heart problems, mental problems associated with the heart, or just gently a closing off of heart, not to get hurt. Whatever it is, open that door wide to let the high frequency of source's heart light in. Feel it spreading. Feel it, how it uplifts your whole entire being. And you might feel as if wings grow on you because you feel so lighthearted and uplifted. Focus one more time on the highest high, source itself, the energy of what everything is connected with and made out of. What is also called the ultimate father or mother energy, that from which all stems forward, that which you are always part of. You have now the invitation to expel all energies which do not truly belong to your soul self, to your God self, to your divine energy self. You can expel whatever it might be. It may be characteristics of, let's say, jealousies, or I don't know, things which are very low vibrational human-like, or energies of dis-ease. They can now be expelled from the inside out and burned off in the stream of eternal love. You can stay as high as you would like and as high as you can go. But right now I have the duty to go back to the central sun, to bring in and call in all the people we have on our list. In the central sun, every single one will receive a reprogramming and a recoding to the best and highest order of what they can receive. I am calling in all people who are plagued with cancer from our list and bringing them up to the central sun with their energy fields so that their tendencies can be reprogrammed and recoded to a healthier self, to a better self, to a more joyful self, and maybe even a more fulfilled self. Next, we are bringing in the long list of emotional distressed people to bring to the central sun and sitting with them in the fire of the central sun, burning off which is no longer needed, and laying bare the call of beauty, the core of that which everyone is, eternal soul. All the distress factors can be burned off and surrendered to the flames of the central sun. All these burdensome energies, fears, dramas can be thrown into the fires of the central sun or just surrendered to their fires. Easily and naturally, the unburdening is happening for all of them on the emotional distress list. As I'm now calling in the ones with long-standing diseasements like MS or Huntington or Parkinson or even Alzheimer's or other age-related diseasements. I'm bringing now those groups up to the central sun to have their relief, recoding, reprogramming, and alignment. Like little starlings, light on a chains, one by one by one by one, hopping into the energy field of the central sun, entrusting that the energy can be aligned to a betterment of life. Next are all the animals and little children and their mothers who need healing, plus the ones who go through difficult divorces, and especially their children who are in between parents. All these stresses of dis-ease and emotional dis-easement and misalignments can be newly configured to the next and highest order, repositioned and realigned, and brought to a new constellation. Next are all the ones and groups we haven't specifically called out today. One by one can hop into the energizing alignment place in space in the central sun, to which we got permission to bring all of our healing associates and the ones who need healing. Light beings help in this energy to align as well. Many different beings are connecting and flying in and out of the central sun and the chamber they're in for that purpose. For the one or the other here, it might be a little bit foreign concept that we can actually dive into the energy field of a sun. However, it is possible, energizing, accelerating, and energy boosting. As all the people on our list are energetically now worked on, we have the chance to build a funnel to a place in time and space we need to see. So utilize and envision kind of like a tunnel, like a tornado or hurricane tunnel, only with light. May it be used with golden light or white light or silver light. Give yourself permission to instantaneously go to a place in time and space where you receive further gifts or information, or maybe witness a past life you needed to see to understand your life now. Go to the place in time and space where is a gift and information waiting right now. I will pick you up in a moment. This energy that you can draw to you what you need will stay with you for a while. With every inward breath, with every inhale, you bring in more of what you particularly need right now. In time and space, in this moment, and in the many moments which come after this one in this artificial time, for about a week, and maybe longer, if you permit it. As we are now all coming back to the central sun to pick up all the healing participants, take a little seedling of information from that gateway of the central sun with you. And with that seedling, it will be like a magic bean. You can plant it and it will grow miraculously. So be careful for what you will use it. But this little energy droplet, when you plant it right, it will multiply the goodness of the glory of the light of Source in whichever way you see fit. It is your responsibility if you choose to do so. May you use it for healing more people or drawing more people to you who you specifically can help, or just becoming a beacon of light like a lighthouse through better focused meditation as you put the seedling into your third eye. Whatever it might be, it will multiply the light wherever it is planted. This is one special gift today. I was allowed to reveal. With that gift, we are grateful for what we receive as we're giving over the burdens of our senses, feelings, and emotions, that what we do not need anymore, over to God's source and the fires of light and higher vibration, so that the low vibrational disturbances can be stripped from our being and essence. With that, we're calling in all people from our list back into their physical form to be anchored well into their physical form. And for the ones who are already out of their body forever in this time and space, they understood that they are now out of the theater play of life. And as they acknowledge it, they can return and visit their relatives with more ease, more grace, and more joy in a very uplifted manner. All the others come back into their physical form, including we of the healing circle. Slowly and steadily come back from the higher realms back into your body. Slowly and gently. Let your helpers and guiding ones slowly and gently reintegrate you in your physical form, your new physical form, your recoded and newly aligned physical form, your gifted physical form. Your spirit will now have the power to transmute and transform disease in your body now. And as you're still full in the glory, you might also send it with a nice, kind thought to a person who is close to you, or to some people who are very close to you. Somehow with the words like, I'm offering you this light and you can take it. I am offering you this light and love, and you may take it. I'm offering you this light and love and healing, and you might take it. And if somebody who was not on the list comes to mind, send them the concentrated energy vibrations, which you're still holding, towards that person's organ or diseasement in their body or mind or spirit. Sending them love and kindness, understanding and wisdom as an offer. In case you see it bouncing off, that is fine. In case you see them receiving it and absorbing it, rejoice on their behalf. With that said, we are settling now firmly back into our bodies. Feel our feet. Take a deep, reintegrating breath. And say thank you to the guiding ones and guardians to the right, to the left, to above and below, and behind and up front, who kept us safe on this inner journey and gave us the extra support, and maybe here and there lent us some energy of their own to have journeyed well. Thank you so much for participating to be an acupuncture point of light on this planet. See you well. Till next time.